project is what we're up to in the world, like launching a business or getting married or merging two companies or writing a book. Whatever we're up to that's kind of visible and outwardly oriented in the world, that's our project. Okay. As probably everybody in this room realizes, when you launch a new project, it requires you to do something different within yourself. It requires us to look at ourselves. It requires us to do some personal work so that we can be effective. So for example, for people transitioning out of the corporate world and hanging out a shingle for the first time, all of a sudden they're out there in the world, they are the brand. They have to offer themselves as a service. They can no longer rely on all the infrastructure that was available when they were within an organization, and it can feel lonely and scary. And the paradox is, unless we can embody confidence in something that we don't really have much confidence in, it's really hard to make a go of it. And so the project is hanging out a shingle and becoming, an effective self-supporting coach. That's the project. And the curriculum is trusting that there's going to be work, embodying confidence in something we don't have much of a track record in, learning how to market and sell ourselves, which for a lot of people is really challenging. That's the curriculum part. We declare a commitment, I'm going to write a book. And then the aftermath of that declaration is all the curriculum stuff that comes afterwards that we can't anticipate. I mean, who would decide to have a kid if you knew what curriculum would be invoked by being a parent? I mean, really? And then people go back and have a second kid. Come on. That's right. It all makes sense when you become a grandparent. Then you understand what the kids were for. But the shift, the confidence and the audacity to engage on a project doesn't protect us from the curriculum that comes afterwards. I mean, how many people said "I do" at the altar and said those vows for richer, for poorer, sickness and health, better for worse? Did you know what it meant when you said that? No way. I had no idea what I was getting into when I got married, but I know what all those words mean now. That's the curriculum piece. So the project gets us in the game, but the curriculum is the self-work that we do over time that's required by the game. It's the developmental process of becoming more fully ourselves. And if we never made the commitments in the first place, we wouldn't have to do the curriculum work, but life would be pretty boring. So, project invokes curriculum, and when we do the curriculum work, then we can envision different projects. Each feeds the other. Okay? I'll say it a different way. We make a project, a commitment in the world, we do the curriculum work, we become a different person. And that new person can declare different projects than the person could who declared that project in the first place. That was a very convoluted sentence, but does it make sense? Yes. Okay, think of it as a double helix. That we have the project and the curriculum tracks requiring and supporting each other and unfolding over time. That's the development process. And if we pay attention to either to the exclusion of the other, we've got problems. So corporate America is rife with people who are paying attention to project but not curriculum. But there are also people that do self-work and navel-gazing and look in the mirror and reflect and spend years in therapy and don't do anything in the world. And that doesn't work either. So we need both. It's a polarity. But what I want you to see is that you right now are in the middle of both. You're doing project and you're doing curriculum, probably in multiple places in your life.